Cumming, Georgia is one of the fastest growing suburbs in Georgia, with an explosion of development and new residents in the last 5 years. So why is this specific town seeing such growth, and why has it become one of the most desired areas here in North Metro Atlanta? Hi, I'm Sarah Maslowski with KeyPoint Homes Group, a local real estate agent helping clients from all over the country relocate right here to Northeast Metro Atlanta area. I have experienced firsthand the massive growth and popularization of Cumming in the last few years, and it is one of the top towns my personal clients are so drawn to. So what's so great about this town? There are so many factors that contribute to Cumming's vast popularity, and one of the biggest is its location. Just south of Cumming, you're going to find Alpharetta, which is a top-rated suburb in all of Metro Atlanta. Alpharetta is a fully developed town with no more room for growth or anything new. So all of the pent-up demand for new construction to be in this area has kind of shifted north. Since there is no more land to develop in Alpharetta, builders have begun spreading their projects into Cumming, which is full of undeveloped land. Until just recently, Cumming was a minimally developed farm town sitting on the southwest end of Lake Lanier. Now, Lake Lanier also runs through parts of Cumming, and the north end of Cumming has great views of the North Georgia mountains and feels a lot less metropolitan compared to the south end. The town covers quite a bit of ground, which is why the north end and south end can feel very different from one another. It's only 30 miles north of the heart of Atlanta, depending upon where you're at, and it's a straight shot down Georgia 400 to get there. The town itself takes up a pretty big amount of land, but formerly it had a pretty small population. Now you are going to find new developments and neighborhoods going just about everywhere you turn. It's not quite as quick of a commute to Atlanta as Alpharetta is, but the convenience of being able to travel down Georgia 400 right into the city makes it pretty convenient, especially for people who have a hybrid work schedule and mainly work from home and only need to get to the office a few times a month, which is what we are seeing a lot of these days. Now, Cumming is also a great place to be if you work in Alpharetta. The other great perk about Cumming's location is where it sits on the lake. It is one of the best spots for those who are looking to still be close to all of the modern conveniences while being able to easily access the lake. Homes in Cumming are going to cost you a pretty penny because of this, but you're going to find some big, beautiful homes on this side of Lanier. Now, because of all the empty land, developers have been flocking to the area and building anything and everything they can here, since there's so much land that they have available to develop. And because there has been so much pent-up demand from people who want to be in Alpharetta or Johns Creek, where there's simply no more land left to develop. Alpharetta is one of those places that everyone wishes they would have bought real estate in 10 years ago. And as Cumming becomes kind of the extension of this, we are seeing incredible demand since people have the vision that Cumming is going to become the next Alpharetta. This incredible demand has a huge impact on pricing. So even though you have a lot of new construction home options, they are going to cost you a pretty penny. There are dozens and dozens of new construction neighborhoods being built all throughout Cumming at a rapid rate. In fact, we made an entire video on all of the new construction developments, or at least 5 really great ones that you can check out here in this video. Now, in this area, you are going to see a lot of big houses here, like 4 or 5 bedroom homes, some with basements as well. There are a lot of multi-generational families making the move to Cumming because of its popularity online on a global level. And we've seen a large influx of people who have moved to America just to be in Cumming. They are drawn to the great schools that your kids will be districted to wherever you end up living in Cumming. The great thing about Forsyth County is that they have highly rated schools. Builders are trying to keep up with all of this demand, but you're going to find that many of these communities are going to have wait lists to buy homes. One thing that a lot of people don't love so much about Cumming is that the average sales price here is currently $680,000. Now, this does not account for all of the new construction because a lot of that doesn't even get reported on our MLS system, meaning that it's probably a bit lower than what it would be if all the new construction homes that have been bought this month were accounted for. However, this average sales price is still significantly lower than Alpharetta's, which is currently $837,000. So it is drastically better than that. Not to mention the fact that new construction homes essentially don't exist in Alpharetta unless you're open to a multi-million-dollar price point or a townhouse. Another reason that so many people love living in Cumming is that all of this development is bringing lots of new shopping and amenities to the area. So in addition to all of the great development that is already here, Cumming has a lot of the big box stores that you would imagine, from Costco, a BJ's, Target, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Walmart, Dick's, Sporting Goods, all of the standards, right? So the list goes on. By the way, it has one of the best Targets in the area, so even if you don't live in Cumming, it's worth the drive over there to check it out. There is also a small downtown area with a few restaurants, but the newest development in town is called Cumming City Center, and it is going to be your weekend hangout spot. There is a putt-putt course here and all sorts of different small businesses, from boutiques to really great restaurants. Now, you may have heard me mention a new development coming to Forsyth County. We talk about this a lot on the live stream that happens every month. So if you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that now so you'll get notified. On that live stream, you can answer questions and we'll answer them live. But the new development called The Gathering. Now, the plan for this is an arena, hopefully bringing a NHL hockey team, retail, restaurants, green space, and more. This is going to be a massive, massive project coming to the area, like a multi-billion-dollar project, including 1.6 million square feet of office and retail space, over 750,000 square feet of arena space, and 2,400 residential units. Now, it's technically going to have an Alpharetta address, but it's going to be very close to Cumming. It's in Forsyth County. And it's going to have a spillover effects here in Cumming. Now, things are progressing with approvals for this project, and just recently the County Board of Commissioners approved an agreement with the development team behind The Gathering. So it sounds like this project is getting closer and closer to coming to fruition. Now, this massive development is going to bring a lot of attention and traffic and business to Cumming, so it's quite an exciting project to see taking shape. Now, like I just touched on a few minutes ago, another huge reason that so many people love Cumming is for the great schools. There are many highly ranked schools at every age level in Cumming, which pretty much means anywhere that you live in the county, you're likely going to be districted for a very highly rated school. And we all know what a big priority that is for families with school-age children. There are 6 elementary schools with an 8 or a 9 ranking on greatschools.org. 2 of the middle schools have an 8 or a 9, and South Forsyth High School received a 10 rating. Of course, as a parent, you're going to want to do your own research and determine what schools you think is best for your child. But you have plenty of highly rated options here in Cumming. And this is another reason why Cumming has become so popular for families who were considering Alpharetta, but essentially have gotten a little bit priced out or wanting new construction options, because like Alpharetta, the schools in Forsyth County and Cumming are just so great. Okay, so I want to know, are you one of those people who wants to get into Cumming while you still can, or are you not interested in seeing major changes to the town that you are going to be moving to for the foreseeable future? Let me know here in the comments. I hear it from both sides of this from my clients all the time, so I want to know your thoughts. If you are considering making a move to Georgia, I want to be your real estate agent, you can reach me by clicking the link in the pinned comment below. If Cumming sounds like a place you could see yourself, you need to check out this video next.